announced it.
They announced what?
Rush Hour 4.
Oh, y'all seen that? With
That's gonna be great.
71-year-old Jackie Chan.
That's gonna be great.
Missed me while I was gone. 716, stand up. Mech on the beat. Let go. With them fly ass chicks who paint them pretty ass sleeves. With them trap boys out doubling up on briefs. For musicians like myself that was blessed with a grease. Rap with a package, see what it is. Swerving through traffic like I lost control of the whip. Hurt the competition like I ran over these bricks. Double lines mean nothing when you're hugging the bridge. Red light, green light, headlight, geek bright. Superstar life make these lanes hate right.
Yeah, baby, I like it like that. I like it like that.
Hey, bring back the King's R theme song, man. I'm just saying, like
we are back. How y'all doing?
You know, I feel like who got like Kwame? I got blacklisted from the game.
I think what happened was King's R's loyalty fees. You know, you got to pay those royalty fees. I think King's R's might be too expensive for Dennis Holmes.
He is too expensive. He keep getting me flagged. Man, I don't even know how, man. I'm trying to figure out, man. He won one versus, and next thing you know, we get flagged. This is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Cut the check, Cut the check.
Cut the check, man. But like I said, we here. Talk Years Tuesday. I'm your host, Dennis Holmes. I'm here with my co-host, Ryan Thomas.
What's up?
We got our regulars in the building, like Ian and Caleb.
Well, after what happened this past week, I had to be here. I couldn't miss it.
And we also got King Czar in the building. What up, Czar?
Hey.
Like I said, we all in the building. We all here. We're going to start off with what happened, baby. Ryan, I'm going to let you go ahead and do your honors.
Okay. I got one. Hit the video, though. Dennis.
Hit the video? We got a video? We got
hit the video.
Hold on, man. I got to find the video. Man. We got a video. We got a video of a mofo saying something around. What is that?
Hey, Ron, just want to let you know I got the jersey on. Boy, that's it getting out here. My son, we're going in, okay? We're going in. Into the bank, baby. Into the bank. I mean, a real football team.
Now,
dang.
Let me explain this. I was minding my own business, and somebody calling, they said talking shit to me.
Hey, BJ, come on, what you doing?
You know you fucked up, BJ. You know you fucked up. Now, I know y'all seen Baltimore lose to Cincinnati, right?
Right.
Well, I seen Cincinnati pull out the belt and put boot to ass, belt to ass.
Oh, they did? Oh.
To a real team.
The Chiefs?
The Chiefs. To a real team.
Oh, man, I thought we were talking about the Cowboys and Chiefs game, but
right. Baltimore lost 32-14.
But it's the Ravens, though.
Yeah, that's what I said. He said a real team.
That's what he said. He said a
real
team.
You can't take what he says super seriously.
No. I got
cool.
to go here.
It was cool until he put you in it, right, Ryan?
But it was cool when he do it.
You feel what I'm sizzling?
Now, I was minding my own business, not messing with nobody, doing my own thing. But I seen Cincinnati pull out the belt. Like when you did something wrong at church and your grandmama said, "Oh, wait till we get home. Wait till we get motherfucking home." Grandmama came in your room, put that belt to that ass. That's what Cincinnati did to Baltimore Ravens. You better not never say shit about Baltimore again.
Damn, he said the Cheeks.
But sir, but
wait.
we won a Super Bowl most recently. But sir,
okay.
the Falcons, but sir, the Falcons, whatever.
It all good. I ain't messing with him. He messing with me.
He said, "Oh, he said you called him out."
I'm gonna
I
keep
was
on
chilling,
calling
so you
him
asked
out
for it.
because your team is ass. Y'all giving up the penalty draws like y'all at 112.
But you didn't say ish when we was winning. And then he said, "Florida out of here. Florida out of here."
Well, like I said,
Not the cheeks.
Cincinnati.
Uh-oh, here he is.
Oh, I knew he was
I'm
going to be
glad.
here. I knew he was going to be here.
There you go. Oh, let me get out of here. Hold on.
How you like me now?
Let me get myself out of here. There y'all go. Go ahead.
Cincinnati said, "How do you like me now?"
Oh, he got a belt too. Sure. He got a belt too, though. Hey, DJ, he got a belt.
Yo, I was sitting here playing Madden, minding my business, Dennis. I'm minding my business. As soon as he said Ravens, I threw an interception, right? As soon as he said Ravens, I threw an interception. So, first of all, Ron.
So you imitated real life.
Huh?
So you had a turnover like Lamar Jackson did in real life.
Yo, this is your first winning season in like 10 years. Yo, cut it out. All right, cut it out. You don't even know what winning feel like. That's why you got your camera off, because you don't know what winning feel like. So you sit in the back of the class. Now back to Ron. Ron, I was minding my business and you called me out, so I retaliated because you called me out the first show. Now the Ravens done win like 4 or 5 games in a row, and you was MIA the whole time we was winning. Don't show up now when we losing. I ain't trying to hear all that. Put your belt back in the box. Return your belt back to Amazon because you just brought it for show and tell. Because you ain't about to beat nobody with it unless you go beat your team that don't have a quarterback over there. All right, focus on your team. Don't worry about us. We good. We still good to take our division. Y'all, you got a lot of things to worry about. Worry about the Ravens. Don't talk about Ravens.
Wait a minute. If you be watching the show like you claim you do, I've been giving y'all props. But y'all got belt to ass by Cincinnati Bengals. So I got to talk on that.
But
so,
hey Ron, you I think the main issue is. Hey Ron, you I think the main issue is. By the way, I wasn't even planning to turn my camera on, but fuck it. Ron, you know what the biggest problem is?
What?
I don't think because of the fact that he didn't lose to Joe Flacco. He didn't lose to his greatest quarterback of all time.
We wouldn't have lost to Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco got that purple in his veins. He would have threw that game for us. What are you talking about?
Man, the fact that
me and Joe would have been at my house on the grill watching it, the replay, laughing about what happened.
What happened?
I got nothing but respect for you, my guy. But when you send me a video,
listen to
BMJ. When you send me a video, BJ, and you said you're going to watch a real team, and we seen what happened to that real team.
What happened, baby?
I mean, they're gonna make the playoffs anyway. It don't matter.
But on a side note, I knew we was gonna lose that game. It was just too much. It was too much in it. It was too much into it. And I know that we sit there and talk about Vegas from time to time, but some of this shit just don't make sense no more, yo. Like some of this shit don't make sense no more.
Sir, don't blame me. Don't blame Vegas.
It's no way you pull Derrick Henry out for that length of time and sit him on the sideline. How the third string got 48% of the snaps?
I don't know,
right? If they got the sorriest defense in the world, why are you passing the ball knowing that this motherfucker keep throwing it to the other team and you still calling passing plays? Like, make it make sense.
I was like,
I mean,
run the ball.
I will say though,
even to a few weeks back, right?
Yeah,
a few weeks back, the Browns on the 30-yard line going in. It's 4th down. Why are y'all punting?
That was actually a courtesy. Actually, I know the reason why.
This is the NFL. Your courtesy is in the preseason.
That was the end of the game. There was 40 seconds left. They were already up by a lot of points. They did that as a courtesy. I didn't want to embarrass them.
Fuck that.
I got 2 questions for you, BJ. Did you leave the game before y'all were getting y'all ass whooped or after y'all got y'all ass whooped?
I hope not.
You know what? If I had these buttons right here in hand, I would have pushed the button. I'd have told you some shit. If I was ready for your question, I'd have told you. Oh man!
You know,
I left the game when it was over.
I was gonna say, take your fan card if you left early, man.
You know, I got nothing.
Take his fan card because he left early. Him and all the rest of them.
Yeah.
He left early.
Yeah. I paid full price for them tickets. What do you mean? I can leave when I want to leave.
To me, that's the biggest insult. If you're a fan, you paid money to go to see your favorite team, and you leave early. No, give me your fan card, sir.
But I think where you were at,
it's cold as a horse heart out there.
Right.
What?
Because where you were at, you had to be at the bottom level.
Yeah, I don't sit up. If I'm sit up top, I might as well watch the game at home. What do you mean?
So where you were at on the 5th row, where?
Dennis, tell them where we was at, Dennis.
It was right there. I will say level 1.
Going to the end zone.
On the end zone, I want to say he was six rows from level 1.
Damn, get tickets. But you seen that belt to ass personally.
So Dennis, Lord John had halftime show, right?
Yeah, I seen
and that. Man, she went off, and she was sitting next to Tyon. Boy, she was moving and grooving. Tyon was just, he was like, "You don't know who Lord John is?" Tyon was.
Man, that was the only halftime show on Thanksgiving that was actually respectable. The other two were trash.
No, Detroit had a nice shirt.
No, it was not.
Oh, hey Czar, get him, Czar.
Just because he made a cameo from a top 10 rapper of all time, the person that was doing the singing, no, that ain't it. No.
Who we talking about?
Yeah, he talking about Eminem coming out on the halftime show.
That Post Malone halftime show was not.
Oh, I don't watch Post Malone. I didn't watch a second of it.
Eminem John was the only respectable halftime show.
Eminem was there. Damn, Czar. We gotta take Eminem cards, Czar. Damn, man.
No, I don't watch Post Malone. They didn't say nothing about Eminem, bro.
I mean, he's a country artist now.
They welcomed in Post Malone. I turned to shit.
Right, he's a country artist now. Bro. He's fully country. That's all he is.
I don't listen to no Post Malone, bro.
No. Let me get to my next.
So the fact that the GOAT came out with him, I didn't know that was happening, or I would have.
Well, he was the executive producer of the halftime show, so I was told. So.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently he produced the halftime show, so that's why he was there.
Let me get to my next. What happened, baby? Paul Pierce went on a podcast.
Oh shit! Not Paul Pierce. This is every week with Paul Pierce. God damn.
And he did not say nothing stupid, Dennis.
Oh wow, he did. Oh wow, okay.
But the dude that was on there said something stupid.
Of course he did.
This MF gonna say the podcast called No Fouls. He's gonna say, and someone on there said, in the last 25 years, Draymond Green, he is the top 5 of best defensive players, and not Ben Wallace. Make that make sense?
Because they were saying that Draymond Green can also guard guards, and Ben Wallace can't guard guards.
But who can guard guards?
Draymond Green, he could defend against guards as well as big men. So he could guard 1 through 5.
Right.
Yeah, but Ben Wallace is a true center. Draymond Green.
Right, but see, they was talking about defense.
But how many true centers can guard guards?
As a right, well, is Bam Adebayo a true center?
No.
No.
He was the power forward. They had Whiteside was the center. He became the center.
Okay.
He's not even 7 feet.
Well, shit, they got centers out there back in the day that wasn't 7 feet.
Yeah, but then they were flat feet. There was a reason that they were a center. Trust me, they were either slow, like Bill Laimbeer wasn't 7 feet. But the only position he could play was center.
Now, my last one, and you're gonna love this, Czar. Travis Kelce.
Oh, what did you know?
He said, we will not be in this predicament if the referees were making a fair call after.
Yeah, I got a kick out of that. That was rumblings about, and I don't even have to say anything because in all the little shows I saw are like the big clips. Right. I just went to the comments and I didn't even have to post it. Everybody was like, "Hold on." They said, "Hold on." They said, "Not the Chiefs bringing up the refs."
Right.
So that's what everybody. So I didn't have to say anything. That's the kettle calling the pot black.
Right. I like for the past 5 years, y'all been getting every call in the book.
Right.
In the
the Cowboys lead the league are second or first every year in penalties.
Mm-hmm.
When have we got ref help? Okay. Yeah, that was funny to me. That was funny.
In the past 5 years,
a little bit of ref help, but not that major.
But I'm just saying, like, but just for the Kansas City to come out and say that,
right. I mean, but y'all was home them last 2 weeks, so I can understand.
Here you go. No, you talking about the team that we always beat with Dak at home?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay,
I'm just talking about. I'm talking about that catch from CeeDee Lamb when he was fucking stiff arming my man the whole joint, and they get a PI like.
That was you talking about your game or Kansas City game?
My game, right? The game of Kansas City. Fuck Kansas City. Fuck Kansas City. They deserve everything they get and shit.
Look, right. So in the past 5 years, they got every call in the book. Every call.
Not every call.
I mean, they were calling on the new Patriot. I never said that. See, even when New England, all the years, Kansas City, y'all think about it, y'all never heard me. I don't even get into it because it's like, again, being a Cowboy fan, I'm so used to us not getting calls. But y'all never hear me click every game when we lost. You never hear me bring up the refs. I'm just so used to it. I don't know if it's just discipline or why are we getting all these penalties? So I've never blamed the Chiefs for getting calls or New England. But now that they came out, I'm like, everyone has been calling y'all out. How are y'all going to try to call us out one game?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
so I knew you were going to laugh about that, Czar. I was like, this.
I hope we start getting calls from this point on. Shit.
I was like, somebody need to tell him. For the past 5 years, y'all get every call in the book.
Every call in the goddamn book. All right, damn.
But that's all I had, Dennis.
Okay, Ian Kelly, what you got over there? What happened, baby?
So I have 4, but I'm gonna make them quick. First one is I'm actually gonna go over to the NHL for a quick minute. I gotta give a shout out to the Nashville Predators for being absolute bullcrap. I mean, this is one of the worst franchises in the NHL. They spent all this money to bring in these veterans, these Stanley Cup winning champions out there in the NHL. They thought all that experience was going to help Nashville, be a playoff team, be a Stanley Cup championship team, Dennis. And sure enough, Nashville has the worst record in the NHL. Congratulations. You blew up your roster to bring in 34 and 35-year-olds. Round of applause, all right? I don't know how you did it, but somehow you did. Congratulations to Nashville. You blew yourself up. So that is my first one there. Going from a playoff team 2 years ago to now the worst record in the NHL. Bravo. So second one, I don't even have to talk about it. I know somebody else in this show is going to talk about it for me, so I'm going to mention the fact that the Chicago Bears beat a certain organization on Friday, on Black Friday. I'm going to talk about that because someone's going to do it for me. Instead, all I'm going to mention is that your offensive coordinator got his house egged immediately afterwards. Philadelphia being Philadelphia. That's all I got to say.
That was in Jersey. That happened in Jersey. They had nothing to do with Philly.
Hey, that's still Eagles fans, though. You cannot tell me that it wasn't Eagles fans who egged his house.
It definitely was Eagles fans, but it wasn't Philly.
Okay. Third, I got to go to the college football side. More importantly, the college football playoff. Let me get this straight. University of Utah is 10-2. They've won their last 7 games in a row. They beat Kansas. They beat Kansas State. They beat Baylor. They've been beating all the teams they have to, Ron. And Kings are, you know what they did at University of Utah in the college football playoff today? They dropped them 2 spots, even though they've won all their games.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
They weren't good enough.
Like they went from being 14 to now being at 16.
But who jumped them though?
Texas and Vanderbilt.
Oh, Texas, that ain't shit.
I knew Texas. I had a feeling. I had a feeling Texas was going to because they beat a top 5 ranked team, but Vanderbilt. when all they beat was Tennessee. That's all
Hey,
they beat.
hey. Hey, what happened with that thing? You want to take my segment? Damn. They beat other teams. Damn. I almost don't got to be here, Ian. You take it on.
You feel me?
And then my last, what happened, baby?
It better not be basketball.
And my last one, we're gonna go to the 76. I'm just kidding.
Ain't this a bitch?
In all seriousness, my last one is staying with college football. But I'm actually going to talk about the team that has gone to 4 different coaches now and still does not have a head coach. It was reported an hour ago that BYU's head coach will not be heading to Penn State and sign a lucrative deal to re-sign with BYU. So that means that Penn State now has approached 4 different coaches and still don't have a head coach. King Czar, what's going on? What's going on with Penn State, man?
Well,
they trusted Mike McCarthy.
Currently, we're in football season. I don't trip on into the off season, so I haven't really nothing to say.
Like the fact that a BYU coach isn't going to Penn State, the fact that he
I don't even know if I want him. I don't even know if I want him.
You got to tell the truth about it. He's very religious. He did want to go to Penn State, but he's very religious. So what they did was they used his religion against him, paid him more money. They got the guy from I forgot what he owns, but one of those whatever donors they got, but spiced up more money for him and had him stay in BYU.
Yeah, I know you like them. I don't know that I even wanted them.
Well, he was the former assistant.
We're a much bigger program than that. I know he's successful in what they trying to do. But
he's like BYU to 4-10 wins.
Right, but that's not good enough for us. I mean, we're in the Big Ten. We go against Ohio State, Michigan, teams like that.
That's why I think
we need a bigger profile head coach than that.
But my problem is, Zor, that's the 4th coach you've approached. That's all I gotta say.
But I'm saying I don't think I've cared for any of the coaches that we approached, so it doesn't bother me that we didn't get those 4.
Okay.
Well, Ian, I'm gonna take it like this. That's a hard alma mater to go in there and try to recreate as a head coach. That's a tough task right there. Like James Franklin did a lot, but it still wasn't enough. You see what I'm saying? Then you got they still living off the legend of Joe Paterno, and Joe Paterno is probably gonna go down as one of the greatest coaches in NCAA.
Of course.
That would be if some of his legacy didn't have the asterisk.
Man, that ain't got nothing to do. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man.
Look, he might be the greatest college coach of all time.
Yeah, he does like Zar said, he's top 5, and I'm just gonna leave.
I would say he's top 5, but the thing is, not many people talk about him like media was.
Yeah, but he wasn't involved in that. He just I guess they quote might have swept it under the rug or just didn't say anything about from what he heard. I mean, that's still not cool. But
I put out a statement about the Penn State situation back in I think it was July, August. And a lot of Penn State fans came at me like, he ain't losing his job. They ain't gonna fire Franklin. I was like, listen, man, this is a make or break year. He ain't making it through the fucking year.
Right.
They were like,
he ain't making it through the fucking year. And I'm still looking for the Penn State fans to talk shit to me.
They were like, you got the job.
The game that really fucked him up was that UCLA game.
Right.
That UCLA game, when Nico came out there, my son, I still love him. He's still one of my sons.
Nah, but what kills me is we paid this dude top dollar, and I still can't believe that he left Ohio State to come there. That shows you how much of a program we are. That I know it's money, but still, he left Ohio State, and they still got the number 1 defense. So, and we look like shit. So, was it really him, or is it just the talent they got? Because their defense is better than ever now. So.
Me personally, Zor, I think it was both of them. Talent and the right head coach.
UCLA that game with a slingshot, a boomerang. I mean, no matter what we had. I mean, and they were 0-4 at the time.
Yep. And they just fired their coach.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man.
That's the crazy thing about it. They just fired Deshaun Foster. The new coach.
I also am going to
know how to
say
communicate through the headset to the fucking quarterback.
Right.
And I'm also going to say my honorable mention. I didn't want to put this on here, but it is my quick honorable mention. Alabama, their former offense coordinator, going to go become a head coach. Their former defense coordinator is going to become a head coach. One of their former offensive assistants, either becoming an offensive coordinator somewhere or at some place. So, I mean, Alabama, man, their assistants are being grabbed, going to be head coaches somewhere else. I think I heard 3 of them now going someplace else. So
all that talent in Alabama have, it's hard to get people to come to your school now when you become the man.
Yeah. I'm going to say this, though, Dre. When you said how big is Penn State really, but it's not a sexy position. It's not a sexy position because of the expectations of Penn State. That's why it's not a sexy position. Because you go there, you ain't really got that much time for you to sit down and, try to get things together. You just lost almost half of your recruiting class to Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of things. This is why it's not that much of a sexy position. This is why I said you're going to have to get an NFL coach to try to get his thing back, like a Mike McCarthy, maybe a Brian Daboll. Somebody who can speak to these young kids and also can recruit. That's what I'm going to say. Now, Czar, what you got for what happened, baby, Czar?
We're going Rams losing to Carolina, give up the number 1 seed. Obviously, the more the Carolina keeps winning, makes it not as bad of a loss as you would expect, because now they didn't beat a lot of good teams this year that are going to make the playoffs. But still, just the fact of how they've been doing people, that game. I don't know if it was a trap game, whatever, but yeah, it definitely wasn't. They shouldn't have lost that game. And Ryan, even though I know y'all having a disappointing year. And I'm actually happy for Aaron Glenn on the flip side of the Jets, but y'all shouldn't have lost that game.
Right. I'm with you. I am with you.
Yeah, I mean, they got pretty much backups in now. The best receiver, Herb Fields, is gone. They still got the running back over there, but yeah, it's like this was kind of supposed to be one of y'all year. Y'all that division, and it's still wide open with Tampa Bay. I mean, Tampa Bay ain't Tampa Bay this year. They're barely surviving.
Right.
So,
Tampa Bay.
It was y'all's for the taking this year. A lot of people thought.
We talked about it all the time. My head coach and my OC. When you cannot talk to the team, when you don't pull your OC aside and tell him, hey, come up with better play calling, then I got to look at you. You're the head coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're definitely going to make some changes this offseason.
Hope so, though. I'm tired about him.
First trades, they got to get rid of Kirk Cousins. That money on that books is killing them.
Yeah,
they can't do nothing. He got to come off the books. Then they ain't got a first round pick for this season. So
he come off the books I think at the end of the year or going into next year. He come off.
Okay.
You hope the Raiders take him because that's another bad organization.
Wait, the Raiders going to take who?
Kirk Cousins. They known for taking dumbass old players.
No, the Raiders are going to draft a quarterback next year. Probably Mendoza from Indiana, if I had to predict it.
Oh, man.
If I had to predict it, I think they're probably going to take Mendoza from Indiana or Simpson from Alabama.
I hope they don't take Dylan Moore because he's the best one and he deserves better.
I thought it was Dante Moore.
Yeah, Dante Moore is like a late first.
I call him Dylan.
He's a first round pick.
I was wondering why you kept saying Dylan Moore. And I was like, who the fuck is Dante?
Dante Moore.
Yeah, he the best one to me. So hopefully he don't go to the Raiders because
I just don't think he's the true number 1 pick. That's all. I'm not.
I don't know if any of them are a true number 1 pick as far as.
Here's the thing, Dennis.
He's better than Mendoza. He's better than
Dennis. The number 1 pick this year is Ruben Bain from Miami. That defensive end, that good edge rusher. He's actually a number 1 pick.
He won't go number 1. He won't go number 1.
I mean, if the Titans got the number 1 pick.
But speaking of top edge rushers that's getting drafted, right? Let me get to this. What happened, baby? So, a couple weeks ago, I bet some money on the Giants, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm looking, I'm like, damn, where Abdul Carter at? They're like, well, Abdul Carter is not playing against the Packers. He's not playing because the first drive because he fell asleep in the meet.
Yeah, I said that on here.
I said, all right, you know what? The lights off. I might fall asleep too.
Me too.
I might fall asleep too. Give him a pass. This Monday, which was yesterday, right? This mofo got suspended for the first series again for watching porn. They said that he was watching the porn so loud that the fucking Bluetooth from his headphones went off, and now all you hear is out from his fucking phone.
He was horny, bro.
Hey.
How goddamn horny are you that you ain't paying attention to what's going on in the defensive meet?
I mean, hey, Dennis, I'm not going to excuse it, but you got to remember where he went to college. So
maybe he was watching gay porn.
Oh,
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say then there was more reports out there saying that not only is he watching porn, but they have a hard time keeping women away from him and out of his hotel room. And I'm just sitting here saying to myself, you gotta leave them hoes alone. Like, you gotta get back in your game. They will drop your ass. They will drop your ass. All right.
And these hoes be giving it out.
But we see this. We see that all the time, though, Dennis.
Yeah, but see, that's because they're picking the coochie over the career. You
Right.
can't pick the coochie over the career.
But tell that to the dude play for Houston Rockets.
They don't play for them no more. But
or play for the Phoenix Suns. My bad.
You can't pick the coochie over the career.
Right. Now, he got to pay that lady.
The coochie cannot drive you. Coochie will always be there.
Hey, these young boys, young dudes, they different.
Coochie will always be there. They ain't doing no new tricks. They ain't got nothing different for you. The coochie will always be there. You got to get into your playbook and become a better pro. That's what I'm going to say to Abdul Carter.
I thought he would have like 10 sacks by now.
No. Now let's get to my team, right? Because my team is going through this look like this, as everybody would say, this 2023 phase again. That's what it looks like.
Hey, Dennis, remind me what team we talking about.
I'm talking about what I got on my hat on, Philadelphia.
And who they lose to last week?
We lost to the Bears on Black Friday, which I predicted that loss. I must say.
Hey man, you lost to your son, man. I feel so bad.
I lost. Listen, you can't have it all. All right, one son ain't gonna be the other son. You can't have it all. I predicted we was gonna lose to the Bears because I had a feeling that Ben Johnson's offense was gonna create a mismatch with Vic Fangio's defense. That's what I predicted. So I said, if I take a loss to the Bears, I'm not mad, but I think from there we'll grow. It wasn't just the Bears. It was some goddamn Cowboys. How in the blue hell was we up 21-0 and lose the game 24-21? What the fuck happened?
What happened, baby?
What happened, baby? What happened?
I mean, like, it's looking bad, man. It's looking like it's sliding. We got the Chargers coming up this Monday.
Ooh.
And y'all know I hate the Chargers.
Better hope Herbert don't play.
I don't care if he played with a broke hand. I don't care if he played fully healthy.
No,
I don't care.
No,
the Chargers.
Wait a minute, Dennis. The only thing y'all got going for yourself during that game, his left tackle and right tackle out for the season.
They still might block their ass off, no matter. Still might block their ass off, but still, like I said, we gotta get better as a team. It don't matter who we play; it's who are we. That's what the moral of this is. Like, it ain't about who we play; it's about who are we. So we gotta get better. You know what I mean? But that was that, right? That was that. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something to see. This shit right here. This shit right here. Because I sat down and I watched this game on Saturday, all right? Bad enough I lost Friday. But Saturday, we had the crib. We had Tennessee. You know what I mean? We had good old Rocky Top. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I watched the game Saturday, all right? And we was winning at halftime. We was up 24-20. We was winning. And that was the fuck it. The ending score was 45 to fucking 24. This shit was fucking ridiculous.
What happened, man?
I mean, what the fuck happened? I said, God damn, we just I couldn't even know it. And that was Saturday, Ron. That was Saturday. Sunday, the Sixers are playing the fucking Atlanta Hawks.
I see.
That's gonna be good. The Sixers gonna get a win. Tyrese Maxey's on fire.
Nope.
Motherfucking Atlanta Hawks beat us in double overtime. I said, you know what? You just can't get a fucking win this game. It don't matter what the fuck I'm doing.
So overall, a good week for you then.
The real bad sports week. I couldn't get shit right.
Start calling you can't get right.
Can't get right.
I mean, you had such bad luck, Dennis, man. I thought you pulled a Ron Thomas.
For real. You ain't lying about that.
Dennis. Hey, we need to start saying hoodies. So what happened, baby?
What happened, baby?
What happened, baby?
I want to be at a motherfucking playoff game and start giving them to the team to lose. What happened, baby? I want to get a shirt out to all the fans I see with them sad ass faces. What happened, baby? What happened, baby?
Well, hey, Dennis, from a business perspective, you better not hand those out. You better have them have them get paid, man.
Yeah, we gonna get top dollar. We gonna get top dollar.
Well,
let's get to certified. Let's get certified, man. Let's get certified. That was
I gotta give it to the Bills. I was wrong about the Bills. The way they beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. And they were running the same plays like 9-10 times. And the Steelers could not stop the plays. They could not stop Buffalo whatsoever. 26-7. Got to be more tough. And my last one, Seattle beat Minnesota Vikings. Damn. 26.
They had an undrafted rookie free agent as a quarterback. What'd you expect?
Damn.
He literally is from University of Minnesota, was undrafted, and was playing for the Vikings essentially as a tryout, pretty much. I mean,
Shit. But I ain't never seen no shit like this day in my life. Minnesota let go Sam Darnold. They drafted JJ McCarthy, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not play last year, and he come back and barely played this year. And people calling him a bust.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna call it the way you see it,
Yeah. And I like, damn. But yeah, that's all I got, y'all. Who next? Zara.
I'll drop mine. Shout out to return to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Stop Lamar and them in their tracks. They had won like 5 in a row, even though it wasn't pretty. Now, funny enough, they are not. Man, if they went out, man, I had a weird feeling they might win that division at 9-8, man, and that would be something amazing. Watch out! Don't count the Bengals out just yet, even though I think they're only 4-8. Shout out to the Jets, not quitting, still playing for Aaron Glenn. Yeah. That's it. Give that man a couple years. Don't what I mean? Just shit wasn't going the way they thought it was gonna go. Let that man get his stamp. Let him put his print on the team. So they still playing. They won 2 out of the last 3 games. Yeah, showing that they still got faith in him. So hopefully they give him at least 3 years to get that team together. I think he can do it. And then shout out to the Texans for winning the big division game against the Colts. CJ came back. They got the best defense in the league. Shout out to them, boy. I don't know what's up with Joe Mixon, but hopefully he can put his feet on solid ground. And
did he play all year?
Nah, they were saying, a couple of weeks ago. They were saying they didn't think he was going to play, at least some report. And then he went on and said, "Damn, dude, you know more than I do." Like he basically rebutted it, and he didn't say yes or no, but he got upset that they reported that he wasn't going to play this year. So it sounds like he's going to play. I just don't know when. So we're going to leave it at that. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay. Certified player.
Right.
Oh no, go ahead, Ian. Go ahead, Ian.
My bad, Dennis.
I mean, I think I already did mine, sir. Yeah, I think I already did mine.
I'm gonna give it to the Bears, man. Shout out to the Bears.
Go Cal Bears. Go Cal Bears.
Shout out to the Bears, and because I got family in Texas, I got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to the Cowboys.
Oh, hell
what they've done the last few weeks.
Shout out to the Cal Bears and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm with y'all.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, Dallas Cowboys, they're doing their thing right now. I mean, they're looking like a playoff team, and the offense and defense really turned around the last few weeks. And Chicago Bears, first in the NFC. We got to take one game at a time, see how they do against Green Bay. Obviously, that's a big game for Packers fans and Bears fans alike. So it will be a very fun game to watch, and the Cowboys are doing what they're doing and racking up wins. So those are really my two certified players, or two certified teams. So,
damn, man, damn. Who else I wanted to give a shout out to? I think that's about it. Shout out to New England, man. They doing their thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looking like the New England old.
Yes.
All right, man. Let's get into these questions, man.
My first question: name the college football team that have the number one defense, and do you think all of them will go in the first and second round in the draft coming up? Czar.
No, that's easy. I just said it earlier. Ohio State, even though they lost their coordinator, and the number one pick of the draft will be Arvell Reese, the linebacker, not the guy that Ian said. So,
you got Reese above Bain? Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Caleb Downs will be the second. Now, this is again teams that don't need a quarterback, depending on how the draft goes. So these are non-quarterbacks.
Well,
Reese and Downs will go before your guy, Ian.
Hey Zor, I'm seeing a little Big Ten bias here, but I ain't gonna say him.
And then I even got the homie Styles, the other linebacker. I got him going mid to late in the first round. So they're gonna have at least three players that are gonna go in the first, and two of them should be top 3, top 4, top 5, depending on where you slide in a quarterback or two.
Look. Ian.
There's so many teams in college football in terms of defense. Really hard to rank who is number one. I mean, for Big Ten, I've noticed that, Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State, but then you even got some smaller schools that got some great defense as well. I mean, I have to give credit where credit is due. San Diego State in the Mountain West, they've had a very strong defense all year. So it's really hard to pinpoint one defense that is the number one in all of college football. But to answer your second question, no. I don't think there has ever been any defense except for maybe one in history where all 11 position players on defense, every single one of them is A, going to get drafted, but B, go in the first and second round. It's very hard to do.
Well, it's been two teams. It's been Georgia and it's been Bama.
No, Miami.
Wait, hold on.
The Hurricanes.
What year are we talking about where all 11 got drafted?
They on Dennis' team right now.
Well, okay, but Ron, let me ask you this question. I'm trying to be certain window here. Like the 2001 Hurricanes, I wouldn't be shocked if it was like 9 out of 11, or maybe 10 out of 11. But Ron, what you said, your question, you're saying that all of them are going to get drafted. I don't think that's happened unless for maybe one time in history where all 11 position players in college football got drafted. I don't think that's happened. I mean, you got to remember college football, the talent level there. I mean, you got to remember all 11 players.
But
it's very difficult.
What year, Dennis, Bama won the championship? 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
It's something like that. I don't know.
I think they went all 11 first and second round picks.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go college football.
I'm not sure.
Hold on.
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, can I speak to Nick Saban?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go to college football reference. Just
I hold.
Hold on.
And Dennis.
No, I'm gonna say no.
No. So you don't think nobody that got the number one defense in college?
Nah. I think if somebody got the number one defense, but all of them get drafted. No.
All right. I will come back to you, Ian.
Hold on. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, so that team that you're talking about, the 2021 Alabama team, that's the one you're referring to.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you credit, Ron. It was close. It was close.
How many?
9 out of 11 got drafted.
Damn.
So 9 out of 11. That's why I'm saying to you, Ron. Like even even if you're a team like that, 9 out of 11 is still impressive.
Right.
But once again, 11, all 11 getting drafted, just period.
Right. They're very impressive.
The other two are at McDonald's.
But we is talking about Bama. And
by the way, Zara, you ain't shit, bro.
We is talking about Bama.
The two that are undrafted, one's in arena football, and the other is in practice squad, NFL. So.
Okay.
So,
but still, very impressive though. 10 out of 11 even playing in the league. I mean, that's.
So my next question: will you go to a college because they gave you the most money, or because that is a great program in college football, Zara?
Show me the money. I get my Cuba on, man.
What?
My Cuba. Yeah, write that check.
Talk to me, Ian.
To really answer this, it's not one concrete answer. When it comes to college, it depends on, hey, where's my girl going? If I'm in a long-term relationship, if I got a girl with me, hey, what college she gonna be going to? If I, have been staying home and I've been raised there for a long time and I got people around me, I got, grandmas, I got uncles, I got aunts, I got cousins, that might determine my factor too. I have no doubt that money does play a part in everything in life, but it's situational. So I can't answer that for a whole blanket, just on a surface level.
What?
But I would say family and the person that you're seeing at the time would have a lot to do with where you're going to go to college. So,
hey Ron, show me the money.
Show you.
Who's coming with me?
I see you, Ethan. I see you talking. But my next question: how long a basketball player have to be in the NBA to get a nickname? Zara.
You don't have to be in the NBA at all. There's several that came into the league with a nickname. I'm one of my favorites, and I was rooting for this kid, even though I don't like the Jordan imitators, and I never was a Kobe fan over the years. But I love me, baby Jordan, Harold Miner, when he was at USC. I was rooting for that dude. I was like, this dude, he's going to be the next Jordan. And for whatever reason, it was a guy in Dennis. It's a California school he went to, too. I love Harold Miner, bro. And he got to Miami at the Heat. And all he could do was dunk. He even did a dunk contest. He didn't win. I think he did the one that I forgot who won that year, Sean Kemp or somebody. D. Brown might have won that one. But baby Jordan. So, yeah, there's a few guys that came in that already, it just depends. Nicknames are for different reasons. They necessarily, once you become a star, Like AI came in, obviously a star, but like he was the answer pretty early. And
What?
yeah, so yeah, it just depends on. It's more what the reasoning is, not necessarily how long you're in the league.
I got you. Ian, talk to me.
When it comes to a nickname, you got no control of it. I mean, it might happen when you were a baby and you're going to translate. It's going to go into the NBA. Sometimes you're in high school, college. You get given a nickname there. It's going to follow you to the NBA. You might be a rookie. You might be doing some dumb stuff. They're going to give you a nickname as a rib. That's going to stick with you forever. Mm-hmm. So it's all situational, Ron. It just depends on, what happened to you as a kid, maybe as a primary school, secondary school, or when you got into the NBA. But no, it's situational, Ron. There's no yeah.
Dennis.
I think it's only good. Nicknames are, some people come in with nicknames, like Big Baby. Yeah, this nickname since college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it seemed like it's a good thing if Shaq give you a nickname.
Is it though?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing if Shaq give you a nickname. Shaq got us, he got us calling the Greek Freak.
Mm-hmm.
I think he gave Joker his nickname. He gave Paul Pierce his nickname, The Truth.
He gave Dwight Howard his nickname.
Oh shit!
All right, you know what? All right, next question, Ron.
He gave JaVale McGee his nickname.
Hey, what's your favorite Shaquille O'Neal nickname?
I'm gonna have to go to Greek Freak.
No, I mean for Shaq himself. The
Diesel. The Diesel.
So yours is a Diesel. What you got, Ian?
I'm going with Shaq Fu.
Okay, what you got, Ryan?
Superman.
My favorite is the Big Aristotle.
I knew you was gonna say that dumb shit.
That's my favorite one, bro. I don't know how he got that one, but I love the Big.
No, when he got the Phoenix, he got that.
Who did? Oh, okay. I love that nickname, bro.
Hey, what's his DJ name? I don't even remember.
DJ Diesel.
It is DJ. Okay.
I don't even know.
I know he's a DJ now. Like I know he's been like DJing here in Vegas. I've seen that.
My next question: do you think Robert Saleh need to be a head coach again?
Only if it's the right system. If there is a system that will be able to help him be a good coach, then he should go there. But if he's going to go into another dumpster fire situation where executives are fighting, owners incompetent, the coaching staff really didn't want him to be there. He wasn't able to bring in as many people as he wanted. So it's situational. It's going to depend on the system that he could go to. So I would say if it's a bad system, stay at defensive coordinator. But if it's a good system and a chance for him to thrive, then you go to it.
All right. Let me just say this. If you started your coaching career coaching the Jets, you deserve a job somewhere else besides Adam Gase.
But wait a minute, the Jets wasn't his first job
as a head coach.
No, it was Miami. I'm pretty sure it was Miami than the Jets.
Well, then forget all of that. If you started your first job as the head coach of the Jets, you deserve to be somewhere else. That's what I'm going to say. All right. You deserve to see what the good life look like.
The good life.
Czar.
Yeah, I was right. He joined Miami in 2016 when Dan Campbell got fired.
Somebody got a question for you, Ryan.
I see AB.
Man.
They trash too, but he don't even know it.
But no, I mean there's a lot of coordinators that are not good head coaches, and he doesn't stand out to me as the next DC that failed once to get another job.
I don't think he's the next one, but I think he deserves one within the next 5 years.
But I'm saying, but he's asking the question like I would have other guys that already have the opportunity probably in front of him, off top. Like he wouldn't be my first choice for the guy that already had a job that didn't succeed, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
My next question: do you think any college basketball team should have won a championship in the past?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I got one. Immediately.
I'm saying St. Joe's with Delonte West and Jameer Nelson. Fuck that.
Jameer Nelson.
Jameer Nelson and Delonte West. Yeah.
At what college?
St. Joe's.
Okay. No. Go ahead. Who's yours, Ian?
I mean, for me, I'm gonna be biased, of course, to University of Utah. But when they were runner-up in '98, I really think that '98 team should have won
Who was
the
on that
national title
team?
that year.
Who was on that team?
That's the Andre Miller team, huh? '98.
Wait, was Keith Van Horn on that team or no?
I mean, that was that was the year before. Keith Van Horn, he was there before, but
Who did they lose to? Kentucky?
yeah, that was the one that lost Kentucky.
So anyway, let me give y'all real teams that really should have won. Not no, that's my favorite team, so they should have won, and not LeBron, and not LeBron's stepfather.
Hey, yo.
Number one is the team that should have went back to back, and honestly should have broken Indiana Hoosiers, my team's undefeated record that still stands to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, and that's the '91 UNLV Running Rebels with Greg Anthony, Anderson Hunt, Stacey Augmon, Larry Johnson, and George Ackles.
Hey, Zara, I've met 4 of those guys, by the way. Very nice.
That team, they blew out the same Duke team one calendar year earlier by 20, and then let them come back and beat them the following year.
That's the shot. Is that the shot that Christian Laettner made?
No, that was that year. That was the Final Four against Kentucky and Jamal Mashburn.
Oh, okay.
How about the Cincinnati?
No, that wasn't even the Final Four. That was the grade 8 to go to the Final Four because Indiana was waiting for the winner, and I was like, when Sean Woods made that shot for Kentucky, Mashburn had fouled out, and I was like, bro, we can beat Kentucky. I don't know if we can beat Duke. So then Laettner made that fucking shot, and I said, oh, we ain't beating Duke, and they beat us in that game. But
how about on Kmart teams, Zara? Cincinnati.
No, close. 93 Fab 5. Yeah. Definitely should have won a championship. They should have won in 92.
I agree with you.
They shouldn't beat Duke, the same Duke team that went back the following year after they beat UNLV. They then went and beat the Fab 5. They were freshmen. But at Southwards, when they played Carolina, they should have won that game. And then I'm going to go before y'all a little something that y'all wouldn't know about. But these are the hugest upsets in college history. That's the Houston 5 Slammer Jammer.
Oh, so my dad talk about them all the time. The 5 Slammer Jammer.
Right. That's the That's the Jim Valvano. You know, the live air ball shot that they called a pass. It was an air ball. And then the 85 Hoyas with Patrick Ewing lost to Villanova and Raleigh Massimino. Probably still one of the biggest upsets in college basketball.
AB said Arizona 2001 and 2005.
Hey, I like that. I like that team.
Arizona team. Now I got the 2002 Duke, even though I called UConn beating them with Richard Hamilton. But that team with Elton Brand, I think they have McGetty, they have Boozer. I mean, that Duke team was so stacked, but I knew that they weren't going to beat that UConn team, but it was still a big upset.
He said Oklahoma in 2003, 4.
Baker years.
3, 4, 8, and Baker.
I remember.
Oh, he's talking about college football. Is
that football?
He's talking about basketball.
No, that's got to be college.
Who's
Baker?
Baker?
No, that's got to be college football. He said Baker.
I'm drawing a blank on Baker.
No, he's saying Baker Mayfield. That's college football.
Oh, no, basketball.
Hey, trust me, we talking college football. It's pretty much
like Arizona, he's talking about college basketball.
Yeah, but right here is Oklahoma 2000.
I don't think Arizona with Aaron Gordon should have won a championship.
Nah, hey, trust me, AB.
I like the Arizona team with Miles Simon and them boys. They were pretty good.
Aaron Gordon.
Now Aaron Gordon, he's from out here too. Aaron Gordon.
Now you want to talk about Utah youth football? AB 2004, 2008, man. Those teams.
Oh, you don't want to go to football. I mean, that'd be a whole other discussion.
Yeah, 2004,
not the Penn State, not the undefeated Penn State getting outvoted for the championship to Nebraska and Tommy Frazier by vote.
Tommy Frazier, though.
Yeah, not votes. 2 undefeated teams. We're gonna vote this team champion.
Why didn't they let them play?
Because that's why they kept changing the rules. That's how we got BCS, and then went to this, and then we finally got to the playoffs. So that's how it was. Shit was garbage, bro. We'd have smashed Nebraska.
My next question.
Who was on your team back then? Hold on. Who was on your team back then?
For that 98 team, we had Kajana Carter. I mean, the team was LeVar Arrington. Like, the squad was silly, bro.
Y'all had Kajana Carter. So wait a minute. So who had the running? Didn't y'all had a running back that got with the drug situation?
Drug situation. Yeah.
Who had that running back that went to the Rams? Ain't never really played like that because he had the drug situation.
Oh no, you're talking about
Lawrence Phillips. That was Nebraska.
Lawrence Phillips, Nebraska.
Okay, all right.
That's a different year though, or a different team. But yeah.
My next question: if you could sit down and talk to someone that played for your NFL team, who would it be and why him? Dennis.
Sit down and talk to somebody to play for my team?
Play for your Philadelphia Eagles. Who would it be and why him?
I'll probably sit down and talk to I'm gonna say Jalen Carter.
I said that played for your team.
Oh, Randall Cunningham.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Hey, he did his thing on Martin, bro. He did his thing on Martin.
Pastor Cunningham.
Hey, by the way, him being a pastor, I've actually seen him out here in Vegas, man.
Hey, but he did his thing on Martin, bro. He did his thing
really
on
nice
Martin.
guy.
Zara, talk to me. Who would it be?
The other, hey, Zar, the other black quarterback.
Right, I'm the other one. She said, "You're my favorite quarterback, Warren Moon." He said, "No, I'm the other one." I'm gonna go with Michael Irvin, man. I know he got. I mean, we already see how flamboyant he is now.
Right.
I mean, yeah, man, do some cocaine, just drink, just talk, man. Just get it going, bro. Get the hoes over there. It's good.
Oh shit. Ian, talk to me.
Well, considering I've had the privilege of talking to multiple Chicago Bears players here in Vegas, I will say from previous examples, getting to shake the hand of Dick Butkus, getting to talk to Dick Butkus for a couple of minutes, having a mini helmet autographed by Dick Butkus, but I still have my studio over here. I got to go with him. So, yeah.
Who will I sit down and talk to?
It's got to be Eugene.
Hell no.
Get up on them hookers, man.
Hell no. I would slap fire at him just because. But I would love to sit down and talk to Michael Vick.
Go get you some dogs, go fight.
No, I would ask him what he was thinking while all that was going on. I mean, how you not let your cousin take the rap for your shit? I mean, what was going through your head back then? Why you ain't snitch on your cousin?
Well, I'm sorry. What now?
Classic.
I mean, he tells him you not take the rap for him.
I mean, they're dumb. You don't let the money take the fall.
Right. You don't let the money fall off.
Was dumb.
You the cousin. You take the rap. Don't nobody know you.
And the sentence would have been a lot lighter because you're not a high profile person. Right. They made an example out of Vic on purpose.
Of course. But that's who.
Right.
My next question: who will you take in a prime, Draymond Green or K. Martin? Zara.
Oh, that's easy. Kenyon Martin. There's a reason that there's a draft and there's picks and there's levels. I mean, you talking about a guy who was the number one overall pick, which means obviously he was the best player coming into the draft. So we're looking at it from a talent. Now, if you're going team success, that was the whole argument. You can't do that if you're looking at two players' skill sets. Who's a better player? It's clearly Kevin Martin.
What? Ian, talk to me.
I mean, I'm not picking either one, to be honest with you.
Why?
I'll tell you one thing. Neither one of them can shoot.
What you say, Dennis?
Neither one of them mofos can shoot.
Hey, but I tell you what, K. Martin will block your heartbeat.
K. Martin was much more athletic.
He was more athletic, but neither one of them mofos could shoot.
Draymond was probably the better shooter.
Both of them, and like Swaggy P said, both of them was carried by great point guards.
What?
Right. Oh, yeah. No, Kenyon Martin didn't live up to the number one pick, but I'm just saying there's a reason he still
Well,
was.
wait a minute.
number
Who
one.
would have been number one pick in that 2000 draft? It was.
I
trash.
don't remember. You got to pull
It's
that.
the worst draft in NBA history.
You'd have to pull it up. Nah, I guarantee you it ain't worse than that fucking
Czar.
draft where Cleveland got the Cleveland draft.
Hey, Czar, I want you to hear this.
You tripping.
Czar, I want you to hear this. That draft, the Kenyon Martin was first overall, only had 2 All-Stars in the entire
What about
draft.
that Anthony Bennett draft?
Anthony Bennett draft got Greek Freak in it.
Man,
Okay, that's one. That's one.
And that's Victor Oladipo.
Oh, okay, that's solid.
I think what you call was in there too. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Joker's in there.
I don't know, and that's some luck
Hey,
shit.
wait,
I'm
hold
talking
on,
about
sir.
coming in.
Hey,
I'm talking about guys. Hold on. No. Let's back up a minute. We talking about who realistically could have been the number one pick, and that's what Ian's saying. It was so trash. That's why Kenyon Martin was the number one pick. I'm saying that Anthony Bennett was also like that because there was nobody that should have been. I mean, Oladipo was probably the only option.
Right.
What?
They took Anthony Bennett. That's when I knew LeBron was going back to Cleveland.
So I'm just saying it rivals that, Ian, is what I mean from that standpoint.
But Kmart, did he get injured?
He had knee problems, yes.
Right. And I
remember him being with Denver with Carmelo. I mean, I understand that. But.
I mean, he was
in New Jersey with Jason Kidd.
Right. He was a problem in the NBA.
Oh, he was a high flyer. Like I said, very athletic, high flyer, but what caught up to him, which wasn't exposed in college. You can get away with that shit in college, a la Stacey Ogman. There's so many of them. Again, Harold Miner. But once you get to the league, if you ain't got no offensive game to go with it, Corey Maggette.
Yeah.
There's so many dudes at college look like superstars.
Yeah.
You got to form out some game, mid-range, a little bit of handles. You got to be able to do some things. You can't just live off that. But luckily for Kenyon Martin, Jason Kidd was the perfect point guard to play with.
Perfect.
That made him look like at least not a star, but damn near close enough because their skill sets went together well.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? It's a tie.
Richard Jefferson was on that team too.
Richard Jefferson, yes.
Hey, hold on. My apologies, Czar. I will say that I will be wrong here. The 2000 draft and the 2013 draft essentially are tied in terms of the amount of All-Stars that came out of the draft.
No, I just said that was the first one that came to my dome.
Yeah, so it was Kenyon Martin. Mm-hmm. It was Michael Redd.
Oh, shit.
And Mike Miller. And Mike Miller.
Yeah. Mike Miller.
Two good shooters, but they didn't.
And 2013 is Victor Oladipo, Rudy Gobert, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So,
hey, guess who won Rookie of the Year, though, Czar?
Which one?
Michael Carter Williams.
Are you talking about the year? That was the year he was in the Bennett draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he put hands on us in college, Syracuse versus Indiana.
That's crazy because he had a game. I just don't know what the fuck happened to him.
He was a triple-double, somewhat of a machine.
The problem is, I don't think y'all put enough talent around him, didn't
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my apologies are technically they have the same amount of all-stars, so it could be 2000 and 2013. So
we already talking about the good players get drafted by bad teams. The Kings, back in the day, the Kings got what's his name?
Danny Manning?
Who?
Danny, you talking about Olo Candy?
Yeah, I think he was nice.
He was nice in college.
Yeah, I mean, he went to a trash organization and with the Clippers. That's all it was.
That's where Danny Manning went to, and then they traded him to Atlanta for Dominique. Man,
that hurt my soul right there.
Yeah, Dominique got to retire a Hawk, bro. That was some garbage shit.
I feel bad for him. He had to play for the Clippers, man. I feel bad.
That shit was terrible, bro.
That hurt my soul right there, Zard.
Me too.
If you're being
forced one of my favorite players, bro.
I like how the fuck y'all gonna trade the face of the franchise.
Right.
Thank you.
That shit was trash.
He had a post game. He was
big for. He was big.
Big guard. I thought he was. Honestly, I thought he was. What's boy name? What is boy name? He used to play with Golden State, but he was a hell of a mid range shooter.
Are you talking about Livingston?
Yeah, I thought he was a Sean Livingston. Not as good a shooter as him, but I thought he was a Sean Livingston. Because Sean Livingston is a big guard.
I mean, Livingston's one of the most underrated players from that Warriors team.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy for the bench.
Well, he didn't get to remember. I mean, he was a great role player, but obviously he had a
got drafted to the Clippers, right?
Yeah, he had a gruesome injury.
He had an injury.
Man, AB.
He had a gruesome. He had one of the most gruesome injuries.
Yeah.
I've ever
He
seen.
lying. That's why I ain't argue with him. He ain't lying.
Yeah.
Shit. But my last question of the night. Name the top 3 best NFC teams and put them in order in the NFL. Then
What you mean, all time? What you mean right now?
No, right now. Right now.
Oh, right now is I'm gonna have to give it to. It's gonna be the Rams. It's gonna be the Bears, and I'm gonna say the Eagles. We don't look good, but I'll say the Eagles.
I'm going Rams, Seahawks, and Packers in that order.
Ooh.
Hey, you don't believe in the Bears?
No, I do not.
No, he does not.
And I would have Seattle 1. The reason why I have Rams over Seattle is because of the quarterback.
Seattle will lose to the Bears. They play in the playoffs.
No, they would not. No. They would because of Donald and the cold in the playoffs. You're probably right. But then I don't trust Caleb either, so I don't know who will win that game.
Well, if they win a division, then you gotta go to Seattle.
Yeah, but I don't trust it. In that case, Donald has a shot because I don't trust the Bears quarterback.
Well, you gotta look at it. Both of them.
I trust my son.
And I think Seattle has a better defense than the Bears.
Ian, what you got for me?
So I'm going to keep it humble. I'm going to leave my team to the side. I don't want to put them on that list. I'm going to be humble. I will put the Rams, Seahawks, 49ers. 3 NFC West teams.
49ers too beat up for me.
Czar, they're getting healthy.
No, they're winning. They're winning.
Like the 49ers are slowly getting people back.
I can't put them in my top 3.
Yeah, they're slowly getting people back every
I
week.
don't. They really playing for Shanahan over there.
Oh, yeah, they know this is last ride.
Yes, I mean, they are.
You know what is your coach's last ride? Come on, coach, we'll do it for you.
Now, depending on what happened next week, I might have a different order and some different teams for you.
Man, so you're gonna take the Packers off, put the Bears when the Bears beat the Packers?
Like I said, depending on what happened next week.
So
I'm asking.
If the Cowboys beat the Detroit Lions, I might have some for you.
Oh, you're not gonna put the Bears when they beat the Packers?
I didn't say yes or no. I didn't say no. I didn't say yes or no. I wasn't.
So I need to write that question down again, so.
Huh?
I need to write that question down again for next week.
You can. And if they don't win, then don't write it down.
We'll find out in 2 days, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. So that's all I got for you, then.
Hey, man, listen, that was good. I do have a question for y'all. All right. I got a question. This is my question. We've been arguing about this on Sunday, and I just thought I should throw this out there, right? What is a generational talent?
Oh, shit, we're doing this again?
Yeah.
Come on, Dan. A generation.
And then, this is another thing I want to know, right? How many generational talents is in the NFL?
It depends where you're looking. Like, okay, for example, to me, Myles Garrett, a generation talent.
I can agree to that.
What happened?
Myles Garrett, he up there with LT now if he break the record. I would say that.
Even if
he's going to be up there.
Yeah, he is.
Generation talent. Different.
You feel me?
Different monster. Wide receiver. Wasn't that from Cincinnati?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Generation talent.
Right.
Justin Jefferson. Generation talent. To me, in my opinion, I cannot speak for Czar. Wait a minute. I cannot speak for Czar and Ian. I did this speak for myself.
Okay.
So,
Right.
You don't think Justin Jefferson is a generational talent, Ian?
I think that he has generational qualities. I mean, there's certain attributes that he has that are generational, but as a whole, he's not a generational talent. No.
So you would say that he just works hard?
I would say is that his work ethic and what he has done on the field and how he's progressed, He is a great talent, but he's not a generational talent. My definition of generational talent is if there are 5 boxes on your team, if there is 5 categories for your position, do you check off every single one? Are you essentially 100 out of 100 or 99 out of 100 on that report card if they check those 5 boxes? That's generational talent to me. There's only 4 players in the NFL that are a generational talent to me. And that's it.
What's the 4?
So I always give credit to Patrick Mahomes, all right? Despite the fact that, he's been winning Super Bowls and everything like that, Patrick Mahomes, he has generational talent. You see that on the field. I will give credit to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is a generational talent. That is somebody you do have to watch out for every single week.
Mm-hmm.
I did say during his prime, and we're still seeing it now, I always thought Devontae Adams was generational talent, what he did in Green Bay, how he played the position.
Mm-hmm.
He's a generational talent to me. Myles Garrett is a generational talent because you have to look at his talent and what he does on the field. Myles Garrett is somebody that does have that check mark by him. And then my final one, and I know there's going to be a Broncos fan who's going to love this. He's going to be jumping up and down with delight. But Pat Surtain, to me, is a generational talent at the corner position. What he's done since he got to the NFL. Pat Surtain is a generational talent. PS2.
Okay.
I don't know who else losing. Yeah, I know. But Flair.
But that's my definition, Dennis. We had that conversation in the Zoom, and I kept it the same argument there. But if you are a generational talent, do you check off all 5 boxes? That's
it just depends what you're looking for, Dennis. I cannot speak for y'all. I just speak for myself. That's what I'm looking for. Myles Garrett, a difference maker.
Yes, he is.
Generation and time.
Yes, he is.
And so I don't care about no other pass rushers. Give me him. In my opinion. Give me that dude right there in Cleveland. So.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with us, and we appreciate y'all. We want to let y'all know, just please subscribe, watch, and follow each and every show. And from everybody here at the Sam Sports Network, it's everybody watching at home. God bless y'all, and good night.
Missed me while I was gone. 716, stand up. Neck on the beat. Let go.